Are you alright, Grandma? Or Grandmother, rather? I mean, same difference. We're here to rescue you, Your Majesty. Claudia and Estelle. So you're finally here. I was getting quite bored with waiting. Who am I fighting now? Oh, Lawrence again? Lieutenant Lawrence, what are you doing here? My duty is to guard Her Majesty. Is it truly any wonder that I'm here? Enough of your crap. No matter how strong you are, we still got 3-to-1 odds on you. Oh, they call it DP and crossbow. Okay, so they have the points in all the games. They just change it. With bracer points, DP, probably something relevant in the crossbow games, and AP. I think it stands for academic points in Cold Steel, because that would make sense because Trista's like a military academy. This one certainly seems skilled. Just who is he? Commander of the Intelligence Division Special Ops, 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence Belger. Former Jaeger and scout for the Colonel. So you've done your research, I see. Most impressive. But what else would one expect of the daughter of an S-rank bracer? One Cassius Bright, I believe? My master's rank has never been public knowledge, and yet... You are not one to be trifled with, I see. I know you as well. Sherazard Harvey, also known as Silver Streak, C-ranked. And very close to ascending to B rank, it seems. Please release my grandmother. If you were just fighting in the employ of the Colonel, there is no further call to do this. There are more things in heaven and earth that are than are dreamt of in your philosophy. What are you talking about? You see only the surface like that of a quartz grid with no concept of the forces at work within. What? Take heed, Princess Claudia. The nation is like an enormously complex orbment. The people are like the units of quartz that provide the power and organize the system, and the territory which houses them is the frame. If you lack the means to understand how it works, then you are unfit to be its queen. An interesting metaphor. You may even be right. I certainly never expected to hear a theory on the nature of politics at a time like this. Pardon my rudeness, you have no need to hear my useless sermonizing, Your Majesty. I don't really understand this all that well. But the general gist is that you don't plan to let the queen go, do you? And if I do not, obviously we take her back by force. Indeed, after we've come this far, we certainly can't go back now. You don't give me the impression that you bear us any ill will, but I will bring my blade to bear on you if it will get my grandmother back. Haha, good. In that case, let me show you a little of what I can really do. Huh? Oh, he reveals himself! Silver hair. No, it's ash blonde. I guess that you were born somewhere up north. Haha, indeed, you are correct. It was closer than you might think. What? I trust you will not be offended if I chose to go easy on you simply because you are a woman. Oh, this track again, I like it. Shall we then? I mean, this did play for Lawrence, like it makes sense that it plays again. He just has no mask. Alright, dude. 6,000 HP, okay. Diamond Dust. Fireball X. Oh yeah, I heard this track before. This played the first time we fought Lawrence in the arena. Anti-Sept Zero? Oh, that like cancels every art. Really annoying, but whatever. Oh, that just stops you from casting in general. Well, we can't have that. Do I have anything to heal silence? Oh, mute. It's called mute in this game. I wish you had your S-Grab. Oh, these restore CP. I should be using these more. We also have Curia, but like Chloe was muted. She couldn't do anything. Zero Storm. Oh, that also impeded. Does everything of yours impede? Because that's really annoying. everything impedes, which is kind of lame. Puts allies into shape at advance. Try it.
This ought to perk you up.
I don't know what that did. Did something though. Furia? That's just a bigger range. Oh no, Lawrence is using arts. I haven't even gotten a single hit on this guy, by the way. Because he keeps impeding. Silver Thorn! Oh, this art's in Cold Steel. Confusion, alright. This fight is not looking good so far. A good 400. Oh yeah, he has an S-Craft. I think you're like the first boss with an S-Craft. That is absolutely gonna kill Estelle. What are you gonna do now? Honestly, I don't care if you just kill me. Does Chloe's S-Craft like revive? Oh, we're supposed to lose? Was that not a fight I can win? I mean, that makes sense, if true. Or is it possible to win, chat? I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, if I can win that, I'm not going to. How disappointing. I thought you proved more of a challenge. How? How could he be so much stronger than during the tournament? He was probably holding back deliberately. He might be as strong as Master Cassius. Oh, it's one of those fights you can win and get BP for it. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother then. that seems, it's definitely like, it seems a little rough, especially because he, like, cancels with most of his stuff, and also 3 characters. At least you have 3 characters, but, like, having 1 less character is annoying. I'd rather just move on with the game, to be honest. Grandmother, I'm sorry. Plus, I already didn't perfect this game with BP, so. Claudia, Estelle. That will be far enough, Your Majesty, if you please. They are not mortally wounded, I assure you. Your eyes betray much. You are so young, yet you have endured such hardships already. Your Majesty, you're hardly qualified to feel pity for me. Yes, you who know the name of Hamel. It's almost time. I will return Her Majesty to you just as you wished. Huh? Oh, you're just leaving? If you wish to stop the Colonel, you had best hurry below. You may well already be too late, but you may be able to prevent any further needless damage from occurring. Below. You cannot mean beneath there. However unpleasant you may find it, I was certain that you would understand the significance. You could show them the way. And now I bid you adieu. Alright, goodbye. He's probably gonna, like, appear in, like, Sky 2 or something. Maybe he's, like, the main villain of Sky 2. or something. Hey! Is he insane? I guess we'll see. Point is, I think he'll definitely be back. He's gone. Did he drop into the lake? But the water's undisturbed. Just who is this guy? Grandmother, you hurt? I'm unharmed, Claudia. He never laid a hand on me. But more importantly... Estelle! Oh, is it Joshua? Oh yeah, it's Joshua. Joshua! Thank Adios, you're alright. You too. Since Colonel Richard and Lieutenant Lawrence weren't in the castle, I started to worry. The red helmet guy was here just a minute ago. What? He jumped over the handrail, and well, who knows? He's some kind of monster, alright. I see. Praise Adios for keeping you safe. Joshua. Your Majesty, it's good to see you unharmed. Well met, Lieutenant Schwartz. Indeed, I owe all of you a debt of gratitude. You are far too kind, Your Majesty. We're just glad to be of help. I don't think this is over yet, though. We've dealt with the special ops inside the castle, but I'm afraid there are bad tidings. Army reinforcements from every province are on their way to Grancel. From the sound of it, the intelligence division is somehow maintaining control. I see. Time is short, my liege. I must ask that you board the ID ship and escape at once. No, I cannot do that. The situation has grown more dire. Colonel Richard must be stopped whatever the cost. Whatever? What do you mean, your majesty? Last night, I finally understood the true intentions of which the colonel spoke. He wants the shining ring. The aureole. Aureole? Why does that sound so familiar? It's one of the subterraneans that Adios gave the ancients. The legend says that it has the power to control nature itself. Oh yeah, Professor Albert told us about it. But I thought that was some kind of silly story that was passed down through the church. Huh? So it does exist. And it lies somewhere within Liberl. According to an old legend of the royal family, the Shining Ring shall bring catastrophe, condemning the souls of men to eternal purgatory. It's been sealed with the interval of the blackest dark, that we might retain our humanity. Condemning the souls of men to eternal purgatory. Well, that's not a little ominous. Those words have been passed down in the royal family as a warning. Perhaps the Shining Ring truly was so dangerous that the royal family's ancestors sealed it away. Also, there was that massive orbital reaction that was detected beneath the city. If one takes both of these into account, the Shining Ring must be sealed away underneath Grancel. It makes sense. Yes, and I believe that the Colonel has reached the same conclusion. There remain no details of what exactly the Shining Ring is, but I believe there will be a grave danger for all should it be restored. It could be a disaster on par with the great collapse of legend. No. Incredible. Excuse me, your majesty. Lieutenant Lawrence told us to go underground. What did that really mean? Go underground? There's a mysterious room within the Grancel castle, where nothing, not even a grain of rice, has been kept in generations. Forbidden since long ago. Oh, you mean the treasury? Oh, this door. This is very Final Dungeon-like. No doubt about it, there are signs that someone came through here recently, and frequently at that. That's not all. The tracks also just suggest that someone brought in something very heavy. I hold the key to this room, but there is a spare. It's like what was used to gain entry. It would seem that we must investigate. Queen Alicia produced a key of her own. Produced a key from... produced a key of her own. Produced a key from her dress. Produced a key? That's such a weird word to use, but whatever. Hey, secret lift? Also, apparently that Lawrence fight is the hardest fight in the game, so, I mean, the final boss, I guess we'll see how the final boss is. This elevator wasn't here before. Where'd it come from? I mean, it makes sense. It's a fight you don't have to win, so I guess they would make it really hard. Perhaps it's a piece of Colonel Richard's new construction, in which case it probably goes down to where the Shining Ring is sealed. Yes, and that may have been the true goal behind the coup from the very beginning. They could never have built such a thing without occupying the castle. That's crazy. It's definitely a possibility. In any given country, a royal sanctuary is generally regarded as inviolate. To break that trust would require quite an aggressive plan. Regardless, we'll probably need to use this to get underground. Let's test it to see if it works. What is it? It's locked with some type of orbital energy. Looks like it won't work unless we find some special quartz to put in it. What? No, we've come so far. I'm gonna put the screws to one of those special ops soldiers. One of them might have the key. Yes, that sounds wisest. No, that won't be necessary. Oh, Professor Russell! It can't be. Oh, Professor Russell. Queen Alicia, it's been quite some time. I'm glad to see Estelle and Joshua are doing well. Hold up, Professor. What are you doing here? I thought the Intelligence Division was after you and Zeiss. And on top of that, how'd you get here? Grandpa, where'd you go? Oh, and Tita's here too. Hey, enough with all the running all over the place. Is everyone in your family a big pain in the ass as you? With Agate. Oh, so yeah, everyone's here. Hey, Slot Happy, I got an achievement. I forgot Steam has achievements. It doesn't show up on the recording, or the stream though, but eh. Oh, Tita. I knew it. Estelle, Joshua. Oh, Tita. Thank goodness. I was hoping I'd get to see you again. We heard at the guild that you two were fighting at the castle. I'm so glad you're alright. Tita. Thanks for being so concerned. It's good to see you well, Agate. But what are you doing in the royal city? Well, we hid out for a bit, but then we happened upon a cargo frightener bound for Grancel. I figured, what the hell? The best place to hide is in plain sight after all. Once we got the lowdown from Elnan, we came straight to the castle. Oh, right, got something to you from him. Oh, okay. Some Mira. Junior Bracer, 3rd class. Rescue a queen. Oh, I think I got to rank 2, nice. I also got a Grail Locket, whatever that is. Is this okay? I mean, we haven't reported in. Looks like he got filled in on the general gist of things from a guardsman messenger. So what brings your amateur asses here? Me, I figured we can at least beat up the remaining special ops guys. Wait, I know you. Been a while, Agate. Thank you for your efforts at the lighthouse. Chloe, right? What's a student doing in a place like this? Seems my granddaughter's in your debt, which means that I also owe you my thanks. Don't worry about it, it's all part of the job. So what's up, Granny? You work in the castle? Did these numbskulls rope you into helping them? You barbarian! Do you realize to whom you're speaking to? You stand in the presence of Queen Alicia of Laburl. Huh? You know, she does look sort of familiar. Oh, you really should loosen that bandana of yours, boy. It's obviously squeezing your brain too tight. Say that again, old man. Queen? So that means this lady would have to be Her Majesty's granddaughter, Princess Claudia. We call her Chloe, though. Chloe, meet the professor's granddaughter, Tita. She's like our little sister. I see. It's a pleasure to meet you, Tita. I'd be happy if you'd also call me Chloe. Yes, ma'am. I mean, Chloe. Aw, what a cutie pie. My name's Sherazard. I'm Joshua and Estelle's mentor. You could just call me Shara. Okay, Shara. And you can call me Uncle Olivier. Don't call him that. You shut up. Anyway, this elevator seems to be giving you some trouble. What seems to be the problem and what in Adios' name is going on here? Well, I was kind of hoping the game would, like, give me a chance to save right now. Oh, come on, this is some kind of joke, right? You're not serious? I can't believe such a thing will be buried here. Now it's happened, just as I was afraid of. So if we use this elevator, we can get where we need to go. Yes, but it has a special lock. Made of quartz, apparently. Ah, that. Let me have a look at it. How convenient that Professor Russell came here just in time. This is my own device. It uses a card key. You can't undo the lock unless you insert the card that's embedded with the identical quartz. However, this is an early model without any type of failsafe. So if you feed it just the right amount of orbital energy... Woohoo! Nice going, Professor. I'm impressed. Why am I not surprised? Now shall we descend? We've got trouble. That's true, this is Trails. I know a thing or two about getting stuck in cutscenes. What is it? Report? A division of the regular army has arrived at Grancel's main gate. It looks like they're being led by an officer of the intelligence division. What? Actually, this probably works better because, like, there were so many cutscenes today, so the longer it is, then it makes rendering easier. 3 military patrol ships are approaching from the lake. Because it was a lot of scenes today. Your orders, ma'am. Of all the damn times. Perhaps I should make an appearance in order to persuade them. Grandmother. I will go to the terrace on the roof and address the arriving forces. Lieutenant Schwartz, make your preparations. But what if you're attacked? I believe in them. Misguided though they are still citizens of Laburl. If they see me and hear my voice, I do not believe they will attack. Your Majesty, yeah. All of you, it is with boundless regret that I asked you to shoulder this burden. Please, Your Majesty, you don't need to say anything else. We'll do whatever it takes to stop the Colonel. Please leave it to us. This goes so far down. Chad, is this the final dungeon? Just a yes or no. And also, how long, on average, do you think this dungeon will take? What the heck? They're ruins from the ancient Zemarian civilization. As old as these appear, I don't get the feeling that this place is completely dead. Seems to function just like the equipment in the tetracyclic towers. That ain't all that's moving. I get the feeling we've got some nasty creatures around here. Wow. The structures nearby look to be made of modern materials. I suppose Colonel Richards had some construction going on. I suspect you're right. I have a feeling this was coming to the final dungeon. Let me ask a different question. How much game do I have left? I'm determining if I should, like, power through or just save it for another day. Building anything at this depth is rather impressive. The ruins are even larger than I suspected. If we're not careful, we can get terribly lost. It may be best if we split up, 2 groups, 1 for scouting, 1 to stay on standby. What do you mean? Basically, we establish a base camp. Basically, we establish a base camp of sorts in a secure location. That's the gist of it. The scouting party will find the way through. The ones on standby will be available to switch out as needed. Once the right path is found, oh, they're gonna let me choose any team. Makes sense to me. In that case, I believe that our current location would be best to start from. Estelle and Joshua, you'll be the ones to decide who's going to be on which team. Wait, us? But you two are at the very heart of the operation. I doubt anyone will object. I agree. As do I. I'll follow your lead. Like I have a choice. I'm in. I have faith in you to make the right choices. Sounds fine to me. What do we do? No need to think about it too hard. If things get tough, we can always turn back and switch people out. Well then. Oh, I need to... agate. Charizard, I guess. I'm gonna send Seek to accompany you when you find a suitable spot. He'll be able to show us the way whenever we're... Squeak! Good idea. That way the search party won't have to backtrack to get the others. Up to you, Seek. Squeak! I don't know if this is the team I'm using. I just chose teams because I want to, like, save my game. Well, that means we're counting on you to handle the scouting. Be on the safe side. I've prepared the complete set of tools. Okay, we'll be off then. Let me think here. At least an hour or two is how long this place will take, or how long... Because, like, the dungeon might not be long, but I'm sure the ending's gonna be long, right? So I have, like, 2-ish hours of game left, you would say, chat? I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I can... I've been reading so much today, and I don't think I can do another 2-ish hours. It's not gonna be all reading, because it's, like, dungeon stuff. I probably am gonna save it for another stream, and if it turns out, if it takes like 2 hours, we can just start Sky 2 the same day we finish this one, depending on how long it takes. The stream did disconnect temporarily. I think I'm gonna end anyway, though. Whoops, I didn't mean to press that. I think I am gonna end. I don't know if I can. I don't think I can read the ending right now. I had to read a lot today. I think what I'm going to do is finish this on Saturday. Probably. We'll finish this on Saturday, and if it takes like 2.5 hours, 2 hours, 2.5 hours, depending on how long it takes, we'll probably start Sky 2 after finishing this one. So, I mean, like, that could work well for a stream. I think I'll do that. So that's what we're going to do, I think. Because this is Trails. I don't think I can... If this was any other game, I'd be like, yeah, if this... I don't know, if this was, like, a game that had voice acting, I'd be like, yeah, I could probably finish it in, like, an hour or two, but I have to actually read the dialogue. I think it's better if I just end it here. And then we will finish it on Saturday, and we'll probably dive into Sky 2. If not on Saturday, we'll dive into Sky 2 starting, like, sometime next week. But yeah, those of you watching, hope you all enjoyed. Definitely the playthrough's done, but Sky 2 should be going up by the time this hits YouTube, maybe, because the backlog for Sky... Actually, my whole backlog's terrible because I had finals and I had to stop streaming, so I wasn't uploading during my finals either, so my backlog's terrible. So by the time this goes up, Sky 2 might be, like, in progress, but you know how it be. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today. We're definitely gonna finish this game next time. Tomorrow's Thursday, we'll do Trinity Trigger. Friday, I think I'm gonna start Final Fantasy 2. And then Saturday, we're going to finish Trails in the Sky, and maybe we'll start Sky 2 if it doesn't take super long, so that'll be fun. But yeah, thank you all for watching. See you all next time.